What's up, everyone? So this time I'm actually going to record an intro, just a small tangent. I really uh, don't care for intros. I often skip them when I watch content. So I'm going to try to keep this really brief because I think it's kind of hard to talk about cards in a vacuum. It's really boring without the context of gameplay. So and probably this rant that I'm going on right now is really boring too. So let's just do this real quick. This is a jeskai ascendancy deck. There's some builds floating around, and this is one of the more successful decks statistically in the format this season, but most of it is just league play. I made some small modifications to the list I found, but the basic idea of this type of deck is you have this is your engine card, and you have creatures that tap for mana. Fate Stitchers can come from the graveyard. You can discard them, unearth them, and then go off with basically every 1 mana spell you cast loots and is free if you have 1 untapper and it nets a mana if you have two things that tap. Caryatids are hexproof, so they're the preferred dork in this deck. Paradise Druid also hexproof, sort of guaranteeing an untap. And then we have a couple ousts for a little interaction. We have repeals that can also interact. A repeal is never dead because it's you can use it to bounce your own Abundant Growth or Astrolabe. The mana base leans heavily on any color mana. We'll see how that works out. I don't know if it's correct. And the most interesting part this season probably is that we have access to this Glittering Wish toolbox. So I made some small modifications. Most of the time you're going to be getting Jeskai Ascendancy, obviously, because that's your combo card. But there's some other cards for different situations. And yeah. I guess the other card you often get is Flesh Blood, because Caryatids can't attack, but if you make a really big Caryatid, you can basically fling it at your opponent. So those are probably the most things you get with Glittering Wish, but some of these other cards could be fun, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I think that's all I'm going to say in the intro. I like to talk about cards in the context of the cards, and or in the context of the games, I mean to say, rather than trying to sort of chat about it here, so it should be fun. All right, welcome to round 1. I'm playing against Piruvato. We won the die roll. I'll keep this one. Double Forest is a little bit sketchy, but we have all our colors because we have any color mana dorks, so. Lotus Bloom, Suspended, Temple of Enlightenment. This could be eggs, or it could be like, there was an Enduring Ideal deck that people played a lot at the beginning of the season. Okay, so do I want to, I guess I'll lead with Caryatid, because I plan on tapping. It's a little awkward. Okay, it looks like it's eggs. I wonder if there's anything I could wish for that interacts with eggs. I probably should have looked at my sideboard before I sequenced that turn. Nature's Chant doesn't really. I guess Slaughter Games kind of does. If we draw an untapped land, we could wish for Slaughter Games. You also just plan to cast Slaughter Games next turn. What am I Slaughter Gamesing though? Like the Second Sunrise, probably. Alright, how much? One more turn. So if we, it's kind of awkward because we don't have a free spell to cast, so we can't like wish for Ascendancy and go off. If we draw an untapped land, we could wish for Slaughter Games and go off, of course. Or I mean, wish for Slaughter Games and cast it, not go off. Is there anything that costs 3 that's relevant? Not really. Render Silent. ponder. I think I am actually going to wish for render silent. Can I cast it? I can't, right? Because it costs blue, white, white. So maybe that's not a good plan. I could try to ponder into jeskai ascendancy. I don't have the right mana, though. I think we have to Glittering Wish for JAC and give them a turn. And just cast the Paradise Druid this turn. And next try to go off next turn. Because we can't even wish for... We don't have the right colored manas to wish for JAC and cast it. Just trying to think if there's anything I could ponder into. I guess I could look at my deck list, huh? I don't think so. All my interaction is like repeals and ousts, which is useless. Alright. They kind of have to kill us this turn, or they're dead. Well, I guess they're not. Yeah, I guess they're pretty dead if they don't kill us this turn. We could have wished for Nature's Chant, and then like Nature's Chanted the Bloom on the upkeep, but that's really bad if they have a second Sunrise because they just sack it in response. They can do it at instant speed, I'm fairly sure. I didn't cast the Ponder because I want a spell to get going that's cheap. Alright, they're ghost courting themselves a bunch. I would be more on board with the Slaughter Games line if I knew exactly what to Slaughter Games. I don't really know exactly what I'm supposed to Slaughter Games. Like if they only have one win con, like a single brain freeze or something. Oh, they're reshaping Chromatic Star. That's pretty cool. I guess their deck does look really good if you just have the turn one the turn one suspend Lotus Bloom. But if you don't, I feel like it's kind of. I guess it's true for a lot of these Lotus Bloom decks. Like it's similar with Ad Nauseam. Like yeah, if you suspend the Lotus Bloom on one, you can win on turn 4 pretty easily. But if you don't have it. Okay. This is wonderful content. Watching them combo off. Potentially I could cut this out of the video later. Alright, Ichor Wellspring is a nice one to combo with Reshape. Or Perilous Research. I like the opponent's deck in general. It's probably pretty good. It does struggle against Tormod's crypts, usually. I kind of want to know what their win con is. Alright, they're going to get all their eggs back and draw a million cards. Get a million mana because they've been good scoring themselves. Storm count is 11. Feels like they're going to run out of basics at some point. Alright, they've basically drawn their deck. I don't know. I guess they do need to get up to, well, maybe they have tendrils. I don't know. I believe they should have tendrils in their deck. If they do, then they can just kill me here. Alright, they're second for black, so probably they have tendrils. Oh. It's interesting art. I like it. Doesn't really look like tendrils. It's like ravens. Sick. Alright. You win this one. Alright. Ousts out. Swan songs in. Easy sideboarding. Repeal is also not great, but I guess I'm never gonna wish. Sure, we could main deck Render Silent here. It's probably okay to put one in the main. It's kind of slow to wish for here. I will keep this hand. The question is, do I play... I guess I do play Astrolabe on one or Abundant Growth. I could play a tap land on one, but... like guarantees turn 2 carry added. I think it's fine. Okay, I mean, it doesn't mean that slows down my cantripping, but... Alright, they have double Lotus Bloom. They're a very good, very skilled gamer. That's a good one. We could potentially kill them before we before they get the Lotus Blooms. Sure. Right, we don't have another land. Okay. Mystic Monastery. We could cast JAC while they're tapped out. I don't know if that matters at all. It probably does because we want the Astrolabe to just get us started. We are a little low in gas. I guess I understand now why there's not more treasure cruises. I added one more treasure cruise in the original list. It's probably because all the cantrips don't go to the graveyard, really. We'd probably be playing something, some frantic searches or something. Ponder. Okay. On the other hand, like, you do loot when you start doing this, so... Maybe I'm supposed to tap my island. No, I think it's... Do they have an Orms chant or something? I guess I'll swan song it. I don't really know if... Interesting. Alright, I'll tap this for a blue, I think. Another jeskai ascendancy. Alright, I think we're not render silenting anymore. Glittering Wish can get expressive iteration, which is not bad. We do have a Nihil spellbomb up, so... I think I don't have enough experience with this deck to know what to do at this stage. Whether I'm supposed to shuffle this or keep it or what. I guess second JAC makes it so that, yeah, I think this Glittering Wish is fine. It does make it so that we will have more mana. So I'm going to pitch one of these Paradise Druids. Oh, I shouldn't have tapped my snow land. That was a punt. I haven't played a land yet, though. Alright. Alright, so we'll go blue. What am I getting? Red? Yeah, I guess I'll get red. Opt. Alright, we'll play the Astrolabe. Opt is better here. Alright, we do need to win with Flesh Blood. I get expressive iteration. They do have the Spellbomb, so I'm gonna fire off the Treasure Cruise first, I think. So they don't like randomly Spellbomb me. I'll go red, or I guess we'll go blue. We'll go blue again. I'll mill that one. Mill that one. I still haven't played a land, but I'm gonna draw some lands at some point here. Alright. Now we will expressive iteration. Blue again. Yes. Been a caryatid. I do. We could force them to kind of crack this. Yeah, let's force them to crack the spell bomb. Alright, we'll put a Fate Stitcher in our hand. Bottom on island, exile a Canopy Vista. So I think it's free to play this Canopy Vista now because... Alright, we're going to unearth the Fate Stitcher. Alright, they're going to crack the bomb, that's fine. Because this isn't in our hand, so we can't discard it, so now it's pretty free to discard lands. Alright, we'll go blue. Cast an opt. Discard a Fate Stitcher. Discard a land. Oh, I guess this not being a snow-covered land still is probably a reason maybe not to play it. I guess we're going to get to untap snow-covered lands in a second here, though. We want Flesh Blood, so we'll do that one. Although I think now we have multiple paths to victory. I guess I'll play the Astrolabe. I'll make a green. Third JAC. That's probably not bad. I'll make a red. I'll make a white. Draw a card. Now what? We play the third jeskai ascendancy. Seems fine. Oops, I missed an untap here. So white, blue, untap that land. Sure. I think I can start taking game actions at random now. So we'll repeal the bird. The eggs versus JAC mirror. What an experience. Make a red. Make a blue. What does Flesh Blood cost? It's like red and green. Alright. Make a green. Make a red. Bounce that one. Glittering Wish. Alright, I'm not going to bother to click more. Blood. U for 20. Oops. We also get to attack with our Fate Stitcher now because we repealed the token. Alright, fun and interactive magic on both sides. So they're trying to Orms chant me. I don't think that changes anything. We're on the draw, so gonna be hard to win this one on the draw. Hopefully they don't have the Lotus Blooms for a change. That should slow them down by like a turn sometimes. I will keep this hand. Alright, they always have the Lotus Bloom. Question is, can we have render silent up on turn 4? I don't know that we can because of our forest mana base. We'd have to draw an astrolabe or an abundant growth next turn, I think. We chose not to shuffle with the ponder. Alright, we have to draw an astrolabe or an abundant growth next turn. Alright, I'll ponder. Shuffle those away. Glittering Wish. Is a card. But we're probably just dead here. If we had a Swan Song, we could be in an alright spot. Because they do have to resolve their first, like, second sunrise or whatever. But because we don't have it. Sure. The fact that they ghost quartered themselves makes me think they have it, but... Yep. That's pretty funny, they got a scry. I guess they only draw like 3 cards, so they could brick still. It's pretty unlikely, but... Alright, F6. I guess even if we cast as Render Silent, like, we don't have anything going on, so... We need like a Glittering Wish for JAC into something. So we don't have an any color source, so we can't even wish for the JAC and the jeskai ascendancy and cast it here. I'm getting bored here, about ready to just concede and move on to the next one. Alright, now they need a second sunrise because they only have 3 mana. Looks like they had it. Wait, oh, they're putting their face reward and their second sunrises on the bottom of the deck. That makes sense. It's like, where did all their stuff go? Worms chanting me? Pondering? Why did they worms chant me? Is that a misclick? Right, they shuffled on the ponder. Alright, they need a second sunrise in the top 1 card, apparently. Alright, they had it. I don't know why they were making me sweat. At this point, I think they pretty much can't lose because they have so few cards left in their deck. And each loop gets them like 5 new cards. And they also, like, every card in their hand is like a cycle, so it's pretty impossible for them to break off. I don't know why they worms chanted me though, that was a little weird. I guess they're worried I have worms chant maybe, but I wouldn't F6 if I did. They've also been like using the bauble to put the second sunrises and space rewards back in, so alright, got me. See you guys for round 2. Alright, welcome to round 2 with JAC combo. Against Zixus. On the die roll. It's a lot of glittering wishes that we can't cast, so I'll mulligan that one. No lands. Mulligan again. This is fine. Throw away 1 carry added and a repeal, I guess. Tranquil Thicket go. Got it. Paradise Druid. I will play carry added. Next turn we set up Ponder plus Paradise Druid. Bounce land, huh? Have to discard to hand size here. Bounce lands on the draw. Losing you the card advantage you wish you got by registering a bounce land. I really like bounce lands with Arboreal Grazer. Or an island. So we can go green and white. I guess I'll play Ponder off Island. I don't know what's better here. Another Ponder is pretty good. So next turn we can wish for JAC. Cast of 6 mana. Yeah, I think that's enough, right? Wish for JAC, cast it. We don't have all the colors to do that? Yeah, looks like we won't. Recycling lands. Yeah, we're color short, I think, because green, white. Alright, then we'll ponder, I guess. I like all these cards. This mana base is really not, I feel as though it's optimal. Like having to not be able to wish and cast the JAC in the same turn. Okay. What are we cascading into? Sylvan Scrying, got it. Pretty sure they're dead next turn. Like, because we have Treasure Cruise and Opt on top. Alright, I'm not going to loot here, because I know I have Treasure Cruise on top, and I don't want to discard it. Well, I guess I can't really cast it, huh? I should have thought about that. Or... mana short. Alright. I guess we'll just pass. I wonder if they have like Day of Judgment in their deck. Okay. Okay. Alright, that one I'm willing to discard, so let's go blue, blue, blue. I feel like if our opponent did anything this game, we would have lost because it's like turn 6. Alright, I guess Fate Stitcher is a finer one to discard. Or I should have tapped my creatures for colors of mana, I guess. We're gonna brick off here, aren't we? Probably was supposed to, okay, that's a repeal. I can repeal my Astrolabe or my Abundant Growth. I think I will unearth this guy. I'll tap down their blocker, I guess. drew Glittering Wish, so that probably wins. Oh, I don't have a snow mana, huh? Guess I should, white, blue, green. Yeah, okay. I guess we can unearth another Fate Stitcher. They're just dead, right? White, green, blue, untap a land, untap a land, play an Astrolabe, draw, discard, another JC, that one seems fun. Untap a land, untap a land. I mean, they're probably dead, right? Yeah, actually I have lethal, so we'll just. Alright, they're scooping it up. It looks like. Yeah, I didn't realize that I had 16 plus 4 here. I don't know what their deck is doing. It does feel like I want some graveyard hate in my sideboard, but I don't have any. Oust once again seems useless, but it's probably better. I guess we'll bring in Natural States in the dark because they might have like Deafening Silence or something. Alright, we'll try it like that. This hand seems fine. It's got a lot of cantrips. Sure. Guess we can't really beat multiple Deafening Silences. I guess I'll start on Astrolabe, I don't know. I'd like to find a land here. Alright, I'm gonna play, I guess I'll play Astrolabe first. Maybe I'm supposed to play Ponder, just put cards in my graveyard in case I draw Treasure Cruise. And it's a land. We can't actually, I guess we want to start multi-spelling, so I'm gonna natural state that Deafening Silence on end step. Okay, so I think I'm gonna play out my Paradise Druid here. Actually didn't need to natural state that turn to do that, but that's a pretty good one. Alright, Astrolabe still does not get affected by that guy. We could play Fate Stitcher, just cast it. It's kind of tempting. What's my sideboard? Fire Justice seems kind of nice. Ponder. We could also just try to combo through this. If we have two untappers, it's sort of possible. Let's It's hard to get going though. It's a little risky. Like, what if they add another one to the board? I'm gonna wish for jeskai ascendancy. Although maybe not. Maybe I'm supposed to just wish for the fiery justice and so we could also wish for nature's chant. That seems fine. Alright, we'll get nature's chant. Pass the turn. So we can draw. The thing about jeskai ascendancy is we can draw it. So if they have a second golem, it could be a problem. So if they don't. Carry added, huh? Alright, we'll blow this guy up. Play abundant growth. Play ponder. I'd like to find another land, I think. These are fine. Make my land drop and say go. I'm not really sure what their deck does yet. Other than cycle lands and play some lock pieces. Alright, they get their golem back. We kind of have a repeal now, because like next turn I think I'm just going to play a bunch of creatures out. And then we can repeal the golem on end step. So now we have access to 6 mana. I guess I could still just like hold the Fate Stitcher. I don't know, I like kind of playing out all my creatures here. We can also start tapping on their lands with Fate Stitcher, which is kind of funny. Yep. So now we can sort of combo through this golem if we draw our thing. Alright, we'll start with an astrolabe. Carry added, huh? I think I will play it. I think I'm probably just going to tap down Lodestone Golem. I wonder if they're going to activate Thawing Glaciers. They do. I'll do it at the beginning of combat. Could tap down a land on their Okay. Deafening Silence. Oh boy. Now we sort of have to combo through Lodestone Golem, because we have to repeal the Deafening Silence. Ponder, okay. Cast my Ponder. I guess we could Balagate Recovery, Nature's Chant or something, if we wanted to. I will shuffle these. I'm looking for Jeskai Ascendancy. Alright, enter Treasure Cruise anyway. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and play out a second Fate Stitcher. I guess that sort of prevents me from feeling the Deafening Silence, but that's fine. I guess I can start like retracing this and putting more Deafening Silences to play. Sure. So I think their deck is supposed to use Tilling Tree Folk to keep retracing Throes of Chaos. I'm not sure what they're cascading into, but that's pretty funny. Okay. I have like 1,000,000 mana. Could, oh, okay, I could just draw that, I guess. Alright, we will... cast a Treasure Cruise. Yeah, so you may cycle in response to my Treasure Cruise. Okay, still no Jeskai Ascendancy or Glittering Wish. There's a Glittering Wish. Oh. That costs me more mana than I thought it would. Alright, I think we're at a stage with so many creatures that we can just combo through a Lodestone Golem. Sure. I guess they could get a sweeper here. Fiery Justice, yep. And a bunch of my stuff is hexproof, and I can unearth them, so I don't know. Kind of interesting. You can also untap my Paradise Druid in response. Okay. I don't mind taking some damage from the Lodestone Golem here. So I lose both my Fate Stitchers, but I can unearth those. Alright, we should still be able to win through this lodestone golem. So let's go green, white, colorless. Glittering Wish. Sure. Some more. I'm gonna get a jeskai ascendancy. I'm gonna go white, red, blue, and I guess a green, why not? Gonna play jeskai ascendancy. Can only unearth one of my fate stitchers to start. I guess I can unearth them both because this one untaps the land already. Fate Stitcher. Untap a land. We'll make a green mana. I guess I have to tap one more. Alright, all my stuff untaps. +1/+1. Get to loot once. So I can repeal. But I've been to cruise is the question. I don't think I can afford. I don't think I want to bin the cruise. That seems crazy. Alright, the land is fine to hold on to, so now we will, I mean we could repeal the golem, but I don't really think you need to. Just gonna repeal an astrolabe here. We'll go red, green. Let's repeal an astrolabe. Another Glittering Wish. Alright, we'll go. Do I have anything left in my sideboard that kills a golem? I guess Fiery Justice? It's a lot of mana though. I'll play, I don't even know if I need to do that. I feel like they're pretty dead here. I'll just discard Glittering Wish, whatever. Alright, we can repeal the golem now. Repeal this silly golem. Blue. Alright, looks like we got there. See you guys for the next round. Welcome to round number 3. And sand seems fine. Hopefully Oust is live. I wonder if we're supposed to opt on one or just play like tap land, or I guess playing a tap land is slightly better because then we can oust if we want to. I guess we're not really going to oust a 1-drop though. I guess if they play a bird we do. I don't know. Alright. There's no reason to blow this opt. Soul Warden. Interesting. We could just run out the Fate Stitcher next turn. I don't hate it. The Alseid does kind of break the oust, I guess. I mean, we're going to have to oust the Alseid. Or wait for them to tap out. Alright, let's see what they're about. Lone Rider, that's a cool one. Right, they left a mana. I'm going to opt here. Let's see what we find. I don't want to land. Well, I guess that's what I'm getting though. This oust is going to flip their Lone Rider, which is kind of funny. I guess we could just oust the Lone Rider. It's like they'll sack the Alseid to protect it potentially, but I'm fine with that. Because then they don't gain 3 life. It's not really a problem yet. We can tap it down. Second Lone Rider. Uh-oh. Yikes. So now they attack with the Alseid, which they do. They get to gain a life, and then flip both these Lone Riders. That's pretty cool. If we ever draw something other than a land, it would be useful. I'm gonna just oust one of these bad boys. They're gonna sack the Alseid probably. Oh, okay. That works too. Oh, it's not a white creature. That's pretty funny. Doesn't actually work. Alright, they can give a protection from blue, I guess, to get in a hit if they want to. Someday I'll draw an on-land card. Someday. Sure. Alright, we're on a 19 turn clock here. So, just have to draw something in our top 19 cards. That's something. Doesn't quite do anything, but should I just start holding these lands? Probably. Yep. That's pretty good. They do get to flip their other Lone Rider here. So we're on a much faster clock now. They're not even attacking. They need it. I think they should have attacked with the Alseid. Alright, so let's go blue. Guess we'll go red. We could probably Ponder's nice. Get recovery. Alright, I don't think we want to go blue. Oh, whoops, I need to tap that first. Alright, whatever. We have so much mana. Okay, there's a treasure cruise. Those are fine. Not the most amazing draws of all time, but certainly fine. Oh, bottom of the land, astrolabe. Okay. Play the astrolabe. Make another white mana. Glittering Wish. They are at 36 life, so that's something worth keeping in mind. We have to really like combo here. Should be pretty easy to do, because eventually we're going to find more Fate Stitchers. Alright, I'm going to just cast this Treasure Cruise now. We'll go blue, blue, untap that one. Does this make snow mana? No, it doesn't, right? If I tap this, oh, it is snow. That's so weird. That makes sense, actually. I guess it should be. Alright. Oh, I was going to cast the Treasure Cruise, right? Okay, whatever. I guess we'll get, you get Fiery Justice. We'll go Flesh Blood, whatever. Okay. So I need to, green. Let's untap that guy. We should also probably start tapping down their stuff. Alright, there's another Fate Stitcher, that one's good. I don't know why it defaults to using snow mana. Do you have any instants? I do. Alright, we'll tap this guy down in response. We'll make a blue. Let's, I guess we'll repeal the Alcide. I guess it doesn't really matter. I don't know, I'll repeal the Astrolabe, whatever. Alright, they've seen enough. Alright, they're a white deck. I mean, these Radiant Flames seem pretty good. Natural states, because they're going to bring in those silences. Else seem okay. It's probably not really needed, but they're not that aggressive, but it's probably fine. It does kind of flip their thingies, doesn't it? Alright, I'm going to trim a Treasure Cruise. Trim. Paradise Druid. I feel like not playing, so the list that's popular was playing Bird's Paradise in the sideboard, which makes absolutely no sense. And I feel like every matchup I've played so far, I feel like having birds in the main deck would be fine. Like, they're not going to kill the bird. So I probably will just play Bird's Paradise in this deck, in the main deck, if I was going to play it again. I guess these do die to our own Radiant Flames. We don't want to go too low on them, though. Alright, I decided to keep this hand. Seems kind of fine. I guess the Alciads kind of make the Radiant Flames not as good. You have to hit them when they're tapped out. So the nice thing about Radiant Flames is you can make it be a Pyroclasm if you want to save your own carry added. That's why I think it's probably better than Fire Spout. Okay, that guy's going to be a 4/4. That's a problem. That's a problem. I was about to bring up why they're not playing Scoured Barrens, but I remember them playing Scoured Barrens. It's a bigger Johnny's Pride mate. We could wish for like something that kills it. That's pretty good. So the question, I'll just let them hit me here, probably. I'm gonna draw a card first. I'm kind of playing Glittering Wishing for. All right, that was kind of a bad way that turned out. I'm gonna Glittering Wish for jeskai ascendancy. I guess this is fine actually. I can natural state the Alciad to get going. Camball. It's not good. Protection from blue. The problem is I have to actually block the Pride mate at this point. So I'm dead, I think. I guess I could draw Oust. So I'm Oust. Alright. I kind of like how I sideboarded based on what I saw. I think I want the Oust, the Radiant Flames. Yeah, I think it's fine. Let's get him on the play. Camball is a good one. I think I have to mulligan this. It's too risky. Repeal not being an actual cantrip is kind of bad here. I'll keep this. I'll bottom the Glittering Wish, although this Glittering Wish could get me something that deals with a hate piece, but having only islands here kind of... Second Ponder is interesting. I'm still going to shuffle this. Great. Yep. two basics. I assumed that was going to come in tapped. Still can't cast anything, but that's a nice... If they play a creature here, yeah, that's what I thought. And now they get to flip that guy. I feel like this is the type of deck I should crush. Oh, they didn't even get to flip it. Alright. If I could cast my spells, I could win this game, but because I can't, I don't think I can. Wait, why is this not flipping? I don't understand. Oh, this doesn't have lifelink. I think I'm thinking that that has lifelink, that's why. I still don't have a red source. It's kind of problematic. Repeal. Alright, I'll tap down the Primate. I take some damage. They could activate Volt. Alright, I'm pretty much dead. Does this do anything? It does turn off Fate Stitchers. Alright, so I have to hit here. I have 2 looks at it. That's not a hit. I don't think there's anything that I can cast with these colors. Yeah, the mana base in this deck seems quite bad. Quite bad. Alright, see you guys for round 4. Alright, we're back for round 4. This hand looks good. Keep it. We're playing against Frigid. Start off with an Astrolabe. Another Astrolabe. I think I'll play Caryatid now. Forest Island Lupine prototype. That's something, alright. Alright, let's start with Astrolabe. That's the card I want. We'll do that next turn. So next turn, should I cast Ponder is the question. Do I ponder here? I don't really pondering for anything. I think it makes sense to just hold the Ponder. Hopefully they don't have a counter spell here. I guess that would have been the upside of playing, just jamming the JAC this turn. Because I don't really need that much. I mean, I'm basically guaranteed to go off with this much in play, but we've got the Fate Stitcher in hand too. But I could have just jammed the JAC last turn instead of going like Astrolabe, Caryatid. That's pretty cute. Okay, draw 5 cards, yep. Yep. Playing Eldritch Moon Tribal. It's the opponent thinking about what to discard. Island and Life's Legacy into the bin. Alright, we'll go red, white, blue. Okay, jeskai ascendancy. I guess we'll start with an Astrolabe. It doesn't matter too much, I don't think. We'll throw the Fate Stitcher into the garbage. Oops. Going to second main is problematic. Accidentally, I don't know, Magic Online just freaked out for a second and popped up. Alright. I guess we can win with Flesh Blood, it's fine. Alright, Ponder. Discard a Paradise Druid. Shuffle these away. Alright, Fate Stitcher. It's a lot of mana. Probably don't need that much mana. Alright, blue, white, green. I'll repeal an Astrolabe. Gonna land. That one. Blue, red. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. White, play another jeskai ascendancy. Discard a land. I guess I should be discarding a Fate Stitcher at some point. I guess Ponder is fine. Green, blue, blue, whatever. Yes, discard a Fate Stitcher. Yes, discard a Forest. Ponder resolves. Alright, I want a Treasure Cruise. White, green, tap one. Green, I guess I'll unearth this guy. Tap that one. Cast a Treasure Cruise. Red, blue. Blue. Ponder. I need more green mana, huh? Got all these abundant growths. I think I tapped the wrong thing. Sure, whatever. Whatever. Just looking for that one. Alright, because I skipped to my second main, I now have to do a lot more work. guess I don't really need that much more mana. Just let the triggers resolve. I guess I do need mana to cast Flesh Blood though. I guess I could get a Balagate recovery once yeah, I guess that makes sense. Blue. Let's see. I guess these are easy to tap, they don't waste that much time. Whatever. Don't. Opponent's not having fun, which I don't blame them. Oops. Something abundant growth here. Alright, no need for Balagate recovery, or things are 20 power. Sure, whatever. Another Glittering Wish. Alright, we'll get Flesh Blood. I guess alright, I don't know what my opponent's doing. Have Glittering Wishes to get through most hate cards. I could bring in, I mean, you're correct. It took 6 minutes. It would have been faster if I had not accidentally clicked through my first main phase and just attacked. Opponent is taking their time sideboarding. I'll keep this. rewarded. I guess I'll ponder. I guess this is okay. Next time I'm just playing carry added, and then I play tap and another carry added and an op probably. Dangerous gargoyle. They love playing the 2 mana 5 power things. It's kind of cool. If they're playing stubborn denial, that'd be pretty sick. Could repeal this guy. Okay, so I think I just do this. Guess I'll play an Astrolabe. I think Astrolabe's good here because it lets me potentially Glittering Wish plus JAC next turn. I don't actually know if that's true, but it might be true. I guess I still need another untapped land to get the thing going. That's pretty cool. You get to draw 1,000,000 cards. It's pretty sick. Another Vantress Gargoyle. Alright, we need to find an untapped land here. What's an untapped land? Alright, so we can go green, white. Can I leave blue up? I don't think it works actually, because I can't leave blue up after. Green, white. I think what I'm going to do is play the Paradise Druid. I don't want to expose it to like enchantment removal, although they did just draw like a lot of cards, so maybe it's risky. Alright, so if I green, white, and then I go, and I've got a green left over, which kind of sucks. I could repeal my own, is repealing my own Astrolabe or anything? It costs me a mana, so that probably doesn't work. I guess I can just, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to oust this guy. Play a Paradise Druid. Hold a repeal. Interesting. I could repeal the Stitcher's Graft, but alright, now we draw the Astrolabe, of course. Maybe I'm not supposed to blow my Astrolabe. Yeah, I guess it's fine, whatever. Right, blue, red. Stubborn Denial. That's pretty good. I guess I talked about it before. I could have maybe played in such a way to repeal that guy. Interesting. I'm liking their deck more and more. It's pretty cool. Another tapped out. Be a good time to repeal my own astrolabe here. Ponder. Sure. The JAC. There's no zero. Oh, I guess I can actually win here. So I can go white, blue. I can go blue. Can't recast the astrolabe is the problem. Maybe I can with the Fate Stitcher, actually. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna snap back my Paradise Druid, sure. Unearth the Fate Stitcher. Untap a land. Make a green. Blue, white, blue, play Abundant Growth, discard a land, draw a card. Let's go green, white, green. Discard a land. White, green. Untap a thing. Should make a red at some point, I think. Okay, now we have the Glittering Wish. Alright, there's a Treasure Cruise. I'm gonna get Expressive Iteration, I think. Red, red, blue. I'll put an Opt into my hand. I'll bottom of Paradise Druid. I'll exile a repeal. Alright, I think this game is over. Blue, white. Sure, blue. Red, white. I'm gonna tap down the Galta, I guess. gonna cast a treasure cruise. Tap down the Vantress Gargoyle. Another Fate Stitcher. Sure, whatever. Draw 3 cards. I guess I'll unearth the Fate Stitcher. Go green. I'll cast Glittering Wish. I think they're dead now. I mean, they've been dead for a while, but shouldn't have discarded Balliad Recovery. It's not optimal. Blood, you. And then we can attack the rest. GG's. Sorry. I like your deck though. Alright, we'll see you guys for round 5. Alright, we're back for the final, 5th and final round. This hand, I guess I'll keep it. It's not great, but it's like okay. Doesn't have a dork. Problem solved. Maybe I was supposed to lead on tap land, but it's probably fine also. Alright, Ponder is a nice pickup. Alright, snow covered island and snow covered swamp. I'll start with a Ponder. Gotta find more lands here. Forest doesn't really cast the card we want to cast, which is jeskai ascendancy. I think these are still fine to keep. I think I put that in the wrong order. At some point we could cast a Fate Stitcher and like that becomes an any color mana dork. Alright, Glittering Wish. We could repeal the Abundant Growth and recast it. Kinda like that. I guess they get kind of blown out if they counter our Abundant Growth here, because we no longer have a blue source. Alright, I'm gonna discard a Fate Stitcher, I think. Ponder again. Alright, Ponder's fine. I think I want Caryatid, although it might get countered here. Alright, no counter spell on the Caryatid. Abominable tree folk. Okay. Another abundant growth. It's pretty good actually, because now we can go red, white, blue, play jeskai ascendancy. The abundant growth of the forest. Let's go to second Fate Stitcher. Draw a card. Astrolabe, interesting. Unearth the Fate Stitcher. Tap a land. Unearth the Fate Stitcher. Tap a land. And we're off to the races. I think they're dead. I guess I'll bin the oust. I don't know. I could bin the land too. It's going to be pretty similar. I guess at some point we're going to play a land, so I'll play it. Let's go blue. I guess we'll go white. Alright, looks like they are conceding, which I think makes sense. I think they're pretty dead here. Alright, they're playing some kind of snow deck. I'm just going to run it back. Alright, this hand, it's mediocre. I guess I'll keep it. It's an oust. Not sure what spot removal they have. They could have an edict. Let's opt. Island, I guess a bottom island. Astrolabe is a nice one. Treasure Cruise. I guess I'll go with the forest. Don't really want to expose my Paradise Druid. I might repeal my Astrolabe at an end step though. Depending what they do here. They might play the Tree Folk, the Abominable Tree Folk. Sylvan Library, okay. I mean, I might get blown out here by a removal spell on the druid. Okay, I didn't. View Vista. We'll play an Astrolabe. We can cast J, see if we draw it now. Carry added. Play that. I guess I'll play my other one and wait for them to sweep me, and then I'll be sad. I kind of want to make a bunch of mana so I can just cast this cruise. Yikes, it actually happened. Well, the good news is that we have Balagate recoveries here. Or that. I think what I'm going to do is I'll play a carry added. I'll recover carry added. I'll pass. Garrick. Okay. You have a beast. Yikes. It gets to take a treasure cruise. And it's also bad because it's exiling, so. Yep, pretty rough. Pretty rough. Oh, I see. White, blue, red. What am I recovering here? Probably the opt. I could also oust the beast. It saves mana, but we're looking for Fate Stitchers now. That's a good one. Okay, not the best, not the best. Problem always with repealing Astrolabe is you can't recast it. I guess it's fine though, because we can repeal the Abundant Growth instead. Glittering Wish. A little choked on mana for that one, I guess. There he is. Okay, so there's that one. Untap that one. Play that one. All right, we got there. So 3-2 in the end. I'll see you guys for the wrap up. Alright, the wrap up with the Jeskai Ascendancy deck. So this deck had a weird mana base, I think. So I probably, not sure how I would fix it. I might play like Evolving Wilds to fuel crews. You can like enchant Evolving Wilds with Abundant Growth too to like make it an any color land, so it's like not really a tap land always if you have to cast an Abundant Growth anyway. So maybe I want like one basic plains, one basic mountain, and then just play 4 Evolving Wilds. I'm not sure. And then I probably would just play Birds of Paradise over Paradise Druid. I know it gets blown up by removal, but it's whatever. I don't think any of the matchups I played even really had removal for birds that I cared about. I don't know about these main deck ousts. They were fine, but they're not really necessary. I could just play more Ops or something. I discarded them a lot to Jeskai Ascendancy. I like the package overall. Render Silence probably not good. Probably too difficult to cast. That was my addition. I just wanted to try something like that. Other than that, yeah, those are my thoughts. The deck felt bad at times and good at times. I think the slate of matchups we played was not really the most competitive. Eggs is really the only deck I feel like none of these are like actual archetypes. We lost to Eggs. We played a Naya lands deck. We lost to Soul Sisters because they played Hate Bears and Deafening Silences. We beat like a blue-green Stompy deck and a 3-color Snow deck. So not really particularly tough slate of matchups, I would say. Yeah, that's all for now. Thanks everyone for watching.